OPPO has finally announced the Reno series for the EU. The phones will be coming to retail over the next couple of months. So let's go ahead and take a look at two of the devices that were on display at today's event. Perhaps the most interesting out of the two is the Reno 10x zoom. It has a beautiful 6.6-inch 1080p AMOLED display, and as you can see, the bezels on the side and on the top are quite minimal. Unlike most other manufacturers, OPPO decided to go with a flush camera design, which means that all the sensors are underneath the glass and it looks quite nice. There are 3 camera sensors on the rear, a 48 megapixel, 13 megapixel telephoto, and a 8 megapixel wide angle. Now, a lot of manufacturers are going with the triple camera setup, so OPPO had to set itself apart from the competition, and in order to do that, it had to introduce its 10x hybrid zoom system. In its promotional video for the technology, the company touts that it has a periscope-like construction within the phone, which allows for excellent image quality in a compact size. So here we can see the hybrid zoom in action, 2x zoom, 6x zoom, and then 10x zoom. Now this is quite sharp and the stabilization is very good, minimal shake, and this should make for an excellent tool for any photographer. Now you might have noticed in the beginning that the display on the OPPO Reno does not have any notches, so you might be wondering where the front-facing camera is. The company has designed a pivot rising system that will pop up the camera whenever it is activated, and you can see it in action here. If you're worried about this getting damaged in a fall, fear not, OPPO has thought of this. Whenever you drop the phone, it will sense this and automatically close that pivoting system. If the sensor is retracted from a fall, there will be a warning message on the screen letting you know this has occurred. Now, as mentioned before, this is a top tier device, so it does have Qualcomm Snapdragon 855, 6 or 8 gigs of RAM, 128 or 256 gigabytes of internal storage, and a 4065 milliamp battery. The OPPO Reno has a similar design to the 10x zoom, but offers a smaller 6.4-inch 1080p AMOLED display and a dual camera setup on the rear with a 48 megapixel and a 5 megapixel depth sensor. As you can see, things are still clean on the rear with the camera sitting flush underneath the glass. And since the display does not have any notches, the front-facing camera does come out from that pop-up mechanism just like the 10x zoom, which you can see here. Now, as far as specification goes, you're looking at a Snapdragon 710 processor, 6 or 8 gigabytes RAM, 128 or 256 gigabytes of storage, and a 3765 milliamp battery. The OPPO Reno will be available on May 10th for 499 euros. The OPPO Reno 10x zoom will arrive in early June for 799 euros. And we didn't see it here, but the OPPO Reno 5G will come sometime in May for 899 euros. If you have any questions or comments on the OPPO Reno series, you can leave them down below. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.